Hello everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, and a little rise to Scotland, at least tempt, but we are now battling in Iceland. As you can see, I've scrolled out a little bit on the fantastic CK3 world map. We are all the way up here, coming from all the way down here in Ross, but there are a few things before we get into some of the battles that we will face today. Do want to get into a few other things that I did do the tutorial and stuff like that, so there are some things I may possibly have missed, but we got to do a little bit of catch up here. First of all, we've got Morgaine can educate a child, and we will see how to do that. So Wolfhard becomes your ward, so he's my own ward. Still trying to figure this out, but sure. Let me teach my own son, Wolfhard. As we can see here, theologian. This is a trait we have now, astute intellectual. So things are looking okay right now. Of course, Derb for Gale MacMorgan. She is with child right now, and she is of course allied with Vestisland, because that is the son, Karl Alderson Flatneffer is her husband, and it's a matrilineal marriage, so we got that going for us. Then of course we have our other daughter here, Morak. She is married to Beorthelm of Carlisle, who's an honorable gambler, and she is Midas touched. Of course, it's all very, very good there at our court. And then we also have our 13-year-old Bethok. So let's see if we can get a matrilineal marriage going here as well. So he has a lot of claims down in Germany, but we've got an Irishman here. He's got a claim on Ormond. Line of succession. So there are a few ahead of him, and there's an earldom of Durham. Line of succession again. This is going pretty far down. Edvorf's son, he's Anglo-Saxon. Don't really have anything there. Let's not worry about matrilineal right now. Let's just take a look at some nice claims. This is on some nice alliances here. Earldom of Connacht. He is 63 years old. Okay, so that's a little old. So we've got potential alliance chief. So again, these are the Scandinavians. He is 61. Good lord, are they all old? Alliance power. We don't need further alliances with Iceland, to be honest. I'm not going to send my 13-year-old out to the 63-year-old. Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least. Now, what about him? Can we arrange something there? Alliance power. If here. Barony of Imola, Carlet. I mean, he's still pretty young. Prestige gain. She is from the House Folkwalding. Has claims on Westmoreland. House of Kendall, Anglo-Saxon. Health is fine. Health is good. Well, we'll wait and see a little bit with that one. And then over in the council, let's see how our wife Hildeborg can assist us. Hildeborg focuses on your domain and your personal holdings. Let's give her that. So she'll manage our domain. You can see she likes us again after we, you know, kind of said, "Hey, you cheating on us, you wench." So anyway, we'll go up here. We have a war in Iceland. Scots are in Iceland. Let's get cracking. Let's bump that up here a little bit. Let's go to our army. The first army of Dingwall. God, I love that name. All right, so there's a siege going on there. We'll be there shortly. We're getting there. We're getting there. Greetings, Mormare. Despite our best efforts, my agent has yet to uncover... Okay, well, you haven't found anything. That's fine. Alright, so now... We've got 3 months left in the siege of Reydarfjall. So... Marshal is losing control. I don't like that. 5 days left. Boom. There we go. And let's pause this then real quick. Victory! West Icelandic conquest of the chiefdom of Iceland. We won the war led by the chiefess, Oder the Deep-Minded of Vestisland, against Gardar Svavarsson. Jeez. Gained the contested title. So, your war contribution score of 270, added some prestige, and we gained some. So let's just disband our military, and we can slow everything down here. Our opinion's gone up. We gained some prestige. Prestige is very, very important. So level of fame, we're established, progressing towards distinguished. All right, 4 issues. Low county control. Neighboring earldom of Inverness is both rich and prosperous, but you cannot conquer it without a casus belli. Yeah, but the problem here is, of course, our liege lord controls it, so we're not really gonna go and do that. So we've got a little bit of... We're losing control here a little bit, so let's go to the council. You're marshal. Come on. Gain some control here, homeboy. We need to get something going here. Other than that, I think we're all good overall. I mean, our chancellor isn't great. Do we have anybody that's better? Baetherium of Carlisle. So our son-in-law... He's a thrifty clerk, so stewardship gets a +4. So that would be very, very good. He's trusting, lustful, and diligent. Let's give our son... So Morgan loses 20. The Chancellor and Champion, Righteous Ravener. He's unmarried. I don't care. I'm giving it to our son-in-law. Do we have a better steward? I mean, our son-in-law. But we already have him as a chancellor. Do we have a better marshal? Ooh, Kuan MacNeil. He's a very good marshal. But we're going to keep him in the field as a commander. And do we have a better spy master? Virginia, our guest. No, we're not going to swap our steward around for that. We'll just keep her as is. Who is Dorian anyway? An analytic zealot, unmarried. She's low-born. So I don't really care that much. Virginia. What does she have? Herbalist. She's a web weaver. Vengeful. Chaste. Callous. She's low-born as well. You know, let's recruit her to court. She gains 50. Pays, recruits her to court, is now a member of the court. And we will make her our spy master. Perfect. We find secrets. Let's find secrets in our own world. Our lieges. We are actually the spy master at our liege's court. So that's good. Let's go to the court. Courtier. Kriken. He is lowborn. Dismiss. Ransom. Okay. Not really worried about that. So he's up north. Let's look for a physician again. Because apparently we don't have one again. And let's see, is there anybody in court that really doesn't like us? Okay, Mugrun. Let's send him a gift. And boost our opinion. Finton. These are all people. How much does he want? 39. Yes, I will send him a gift. And then Dorian, we'll send her a gift as well. There. Just can't get a former spy master to be angry. I just think that's a bad idea. So intrigue. We're still trying to sway our wife, but I think we can actually abandon that scheme. We don't have to worry about that. Hooks and secrets. We've got some hooks we hold on our kids. So there's nothing else there. Factions against your liege. There's really nothing going on there. Decisions. We'll call for a hunt. Let's call for a hunt. You lose 30 stress. Do I have stress? It's renown. Or do I have stress? Where is stress? I know it's listed somewhere. But I cannot, for the life of me, see it right now. So, we will do this. Increase your prestige. Will cost 17. Why not? Let's go on a hunt. Do a little hunting here. Have a little fun. Bump this up a little bit. Now, still have... Can unlock a new perk from the learning lifestyle. Okay, for court physician. Lanfranco. We don't have the money. Crap. Alright, so we'll... Can't do anything. So I do have another one. So whole body scholar. Or scientific. Cultural fascination. Your wards can get additional skills and can become your friends. Court physician costs less to hire. Court physicians have better outcomes. So we'll go with that one. We'll unlock that. And try that whole physician hiring again in future. The spear lies perfectly balanced in my hand as I judge the distance to the heart. My daughter, Morag, is crouching next to me, hefting her own spear. Let's see, if I let her do it, so I gain stress, because I'm ambitious. Well, I'm ambitious, so I'm doing this. I'm going to gain some more prestige. Prestige is very, very important in CK3. So, I will kill the stag myself. Returning from the wild, the hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the hills behind as the servants prepare the heart, another game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. So there you go, gained the prestige. Things are looking good. Things are looking very, very good. So eventually I do want to get out of this tribal lifestyle. But I'm pretty sure that's also down to the lieges that we have. I mean, the King of Alba, King Constantine II, who has... He has a child, but the primary heir is his brother, who is the High Chieftain of Moray, basically the Duke, whose primary heir is his brother, who's the king. So, I mean, I guess it comes down to whoever dies first, the other person will get that. So, now, we are tribal. Oh! Espionage lovers. While performing her duties as my spy master, Virginia has uncovered a secret held by my courtier Finton. He has secretly taken my courtier Cacht as a lover. This is useful information. We can use that against him. So, anyway. You know, we are a tribe, so we could raid. And part of me wouldn't mind raiding around us, but we just don't have a high military strength. So we're going to wait a little bit until we get more money in, and we can start improving our holdings and increase our levies. Because if we look, we have here another issue, a raid. Send your army to raid Dornoch. Dornoch. Where the hell is Dornoch? Let's pause this real quick. Dornoch. Okay, we can go to Dornoch. I just don't know where the heck Dornoch is. Is it down here? Dornoch. Isle of Man. Arian. Okay. Raid. Dornoch. Oh, they're our neighbors. Are we gonna get our asses kicked again? Lost in thought. My son and heir Wolfhard is an unusually calm child. When the others play their wild games, Wolfhard often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he is always thinking about something. So he has gained the trait pensive. Okay. So... Espionage. Deviancy. While performing her duties as my spy master, has uncovered a secret held by courtier Cacht. The ways in which she seeks pleasure is revolting for any decent woman to even think of, and yet she's not merely willing, but eager. Feels so unnatural and sickening. No, it is unnatural and sickening, an offense against God. Fetch me a bucket of water before I... Ugh. Wretch. Okay, so a deviant secret. We'll see what happens here with our raiding party. Okay. I've never done a raid, so we'll kind of see what that does. Raid loot. Predicted arrival. Okay. Raised armies. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. Carrying 0, 26 due to the size of the army. Okay, now we have a larger army. So we're raiding. Just not quite sure what this will do. Again, still learning, still trying to figure this out. Carrying 0. Very well, you know best. Okay, we're done looking for secrets. Alright. Army will automatically raid any viable holding that it stops in. Call to war. Enemies. I call on you to honor our alliance in the holy war against the chiefdom of Freyar. Oh, that's these dudes way up here. De jure part of the Northern Isles. No claims. All right. Well, let's accept that. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now, as we're raiding, and I'm still trying to figure out what that even means. Can I go up here and do any raiding? Let's still trying to figure this out. We are tribal, and a little bit of this is just find out what we got going on. You know what? We're just gonna go home, and we've done that. We'll just go home. Our military. And then we'll disband them. And let's see. Does she need our help up here? Raiding. Oh, no. She's got that. We can't even get there in time for this. Conquest of Earldom of Thomond. We're in a war? Who the heck's in the war? Oh! Well, that's interesting. Petty Kingdom of Strathclyde, the Kingdom of Alba, against the Jarldom of Västergötland. Okay. So we're in war. And did not even have that. So Västergötland. Do we have anything going on here? Kind of wish we would have gotten a notification. Dubliner conquest of Earldom of Athlone. Westgatish conquest of Earldom of Thomond. So, I mean, it looks like these are all conquests down here in Ireland. Far away from us. What was that? Alright, let's look down here. There's plenty going on. So we are attacking. It looks like our liege, our double liege lord, the King of Alba, is in a war, defending against your. Oh, he's defending, defensive war, and allied to Meath. Ah, so they're attacking Ireland, who is an ally of the Kingdom of Alba. And the Jarl of Västergötland. Where is Västergötland? All the way over here. So we got some Vikings from Sweden attacking Ireland, and because the king, our king, is allied down here with Meath. That's why there's a war going on there. I got you now. So I guess we could get involved. So, but do we really want to? I mean, we're ambitious and zealous. I mean, this could theoretically be a time for a land grab up here in Scotland, but I'm just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. I don't think the timing isn't right to be overly ambitious. The Isles. We could declare a war against Meath, Ulster, Jorvik, Shetland, Strathclyde. I can try to go after Shetland. Kingdom of Shetland. De jure part of the Northern Isles. A few claimants. They are attacking. They're not allied with anybody. They're attacking down south in Ireland. So he's part of the de jure part of the Empire of Scandinavia, Kingdom of Norway, and the Duchy of the Northern Isles. Torshavn is the chiefdom of Orkney. Primary heir. Orkney and Shetland, oh, they just look really, really similar. If you look at those two symbols, I mean, the only difference I could see is this one has some waves, this one doesn't. So that was a little confusing. I do want to go after the islands eventually. Now she's doing a good job here in expanding her Icelandic holdings. Now that's great, of course, because our daughter is married to her son. Now, if we look here again, she has a spouse. The primary heir is somebody else. So we kind of got to get rid of him. Carl, that's our son-in-law, I believe. Yes, so we've kind of got to chop off a few heads to get Carl into the line of succession properly, get him to the head of the line, and help our daughter here. She has a child now, our grandson, but yes, it is Carl, a covetous knave. And he has a claim on Ostisland, Vestisland, and the Earldom of Dublin. Yeah, so all the guys from Iceland want Dublin and, of course, Iceland. So this gives us a lot of opportunities for the future. I don't know if I want to get involved in these wars and battles down here in Ireland at this point. Now, we really should, because it's not going overly well. But we will leave that decision to the next time. I still want us to... We're not going to fabricate a claim there. Not worried about that one. There's an active election. We know that. But yeah, I'm not going to press claims against Inverness at this point. Our liege lord is just way too powerful, and we are just not strong enough. We need to make way more money at this point. We need to raise our levies, because if we go here and we go to... Let's go to Dingwall. And if we add Palisades, so they're holding Defender, gets an advantage. Our levies go plus 100, Garrison plus 150, fort level up. And our spearmen and archers get more toughness and damage. So once we have the money to be able to do that, we will definitely do so. Oh, something happened. Something just happened. Huh? So it looks like the chieftain of Moray has died. His head ripped off by Ketilmund in 9th of August 874. Whoa. Ketilmund is also dead. So Norse, I'm assuming this was in Ireland, in the field. So that means King Constantine Constantine now is our direct liege lord. And he has kind of gotten all of that land. We've got Buchan, Melmoor, County of Fife, Comgall. Somehow I feel like we got the... I did a great job in picking Ross, in the sense of that we are the weakest of the bunch. But that's very, very interesting. That just changed, and maybe that changes everything. Primary heir. I wonder if we can arrange... How old is he? How old is this kid? He's 12. I wonder if we can arrange a marriage with our daughter. Will not accept. Children born of this marriage will be of Dumnot Elpin's dynasty. Vastly superior. Do a matrilineal marriage? No. So he will not accept it. Dang it. I was kind of hoping get him married in there. But we still have some opportunities to marry our children off. We will do that next time. As we slowly learn the game and grow our prestige. Things are shifting, and who knows, maybe this family's future lies in Iceland. We'll see. Until next time, I am Realm Builder Guy. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.